Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on fraction of a quantity worksheets. So this video presents a few slides which give us some practice in finding the fraction of a particular quantity. Now we've done a lesson on this, so if you need a refresher course, at the end of this video there's a link. Just click on the link and that will take you back to the lesson. That's if you need some help. So if we remember, if we're finding a fraction of a quantity, we remember that of, whenever you see of, OF, okay, that's very important, we change that to a multiplication sign. Okay, so that's what we do. Whenever we see of, that's the same as a multiplication. And finally, the only other thing you have to remember, when you see a whole number like that, for example 36, okay, you write it as 36 over 1. That makes it look like a fraction. So that's basically it. And all you do then is follow the basic rules that we had in the lesson. Let's look at the next slide. Follow the given instructions to solve each of the following. So what we have here is 2/3 of 6 meters in centimeters. So you have to read very carefully. We have to change 6 meters to the equivalent number of centimeters. That is really important. So don't just find 2/3 of 6, because it says you have to change this length to centimeters and then find 2/3 of the answer. Same with here. Change the dollars into cents. Change this number of kilometers into meters. Change this mass into grams. And change that capacity there, the 4 litres, into millilitres. In a similar fashion here, we've got some decimals. A little bit more challenging, but the principles are the same. As long as you know, for example, how many meters in a kilometre, you won't have any problems. You must know the conversion. How many grams in a kilogram? How many millilitres in a litre? How many cents in a dollar? And how many centimetres in a metre? And then you just go through the normal process to find the final answer. Now remember, if you need a refresher course, on the next slide, as soon as we go to the next slide, you will see a link and that will take you to the lesson on this topic. So this video has given us a few worksheets so that we can practice finding fractions of a quantity. And the very important thing to remember is whenever you see the word of, it is very, very crucial. All that means is multiplication.